All right, so for this recipe, the first thing you're gonna need to do is go wash your hands with soap and water. Today we are doing tortillas for Dragons Love Tacos. So you're gonna need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 3/4 cup water. I would suggest kind of warmer, and then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So I have my 2 cups of flour right here. I'm gonna combine it with the salt. Really easy. And then I'm gonna combine it with the water and the oil, and I'm just gonna stir it. So all of this is very easily done by your little. They can take turns putting in the ingredients. That's what I do in my class because I'm generally working with 4 or 5 of them at once. Sometimes as much as 8, but this is really easy. So they're gonna stir it until you get kind of like a dough-like consistency, which should be pretty easy. As you can see, I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into it. It's just a simple stir. When you are done, you are going to knead it into a ball. You can put this on a floured surface. If you have a silicone mat, that would work as well. I really like using a silicone mat because the cleanup is a little bit easier, but that's just me. So see, now I have this. I'm just gonna go do it in the bowl. It's usually pretty fine because I'm just gonna put it back in the bowl anyways because it needs to rest for 10 minutes, which is when we'll do our story. So you're gonna knead it. You should knead it probably about 10 to 12 times until you get a better dough-like consistency. So kneading just means pressing and pushing. So you're just gonna push the dough and make sure it gets all these dry spots. So when it takes up all these dry spots, you're doing a good job. So some people like to knead with the palm of their hand like that. So just like that. And then you're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes, okay? So your dough should look something like this. Really doughy. For the next part of this, after you let it rest, after we read our story, you're either gonna need a rolling pin and a floured surface. This one's silicone, I like it a lot. Or a tortilla press if you happen to be that lucky. If you're not, no biggie. This is Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Salmieri. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. And they love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Well, maybe it's the smell of the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you were to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait! As much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just 1 drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just 1 single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon's nose snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keeping the toppings mild, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, these are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Dragons love parties. They love costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and little teeny tiny parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's conversation.
Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are the parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pantloads of tacos, and the best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music, they love the decorations, and they especially love the tacos. Congratulations! It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy... Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. Totally mild salsa. Now with jalapeno peppers. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love these tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. The end. All right, so now that we've rested our dough, we're gonna go ahead and turn it onto our working surface, which is my cutting board here. I would roll it into a kind of cube shape because we're gonna need 8 pieces. And for me, some reason, this is just easier to cut. So I work it into kind of a cube shape here, like this. Say hi, Kenny. So I'm gonna work that in. I'm gonna cut it in half. And then I'm gonna cut it into eighths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These make small tortillas. Oh, that is not good shaped. So easy enough, I turn it over. Dough is great. But yeah, these make smart tortillas. If you're thinking those really big store-bought ones, you're gonna be super disappointed because they're not that big. So you're gonna take one of these pieces here. I'm gonna put the rest back in my bowl. I'm gonna roll it up. So what you can do is take a floured or silicone rolling pin. This is the most fun for your child, by the way. And kind of roll it flat. So this is one way to do it. This is my tortilla here. Ta-da! Another way to do it is if you do have a tortilla press, it kind of looks like this. I roll it into a ball. I take this, I flatten it, and then I push this on top, and it really, really, really flattens it. So I'm gonna open it. This is my flattened tortilla. If you guys want it flatter, you can do it again.
But remember, it is a tortilla. It's not like a crepe. Ta-da! All right, so I've preheated my pan. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some nonstick. I'm gonna go throw this tortilla on top, and you can hear it sizzle. So same thing like our pancakes, this cooks relatively quickly. So you can see it's not quite brown, but you can see that it has cooked. So yeah, these are how tiny that these tortillas are, which is actually perfect for your little, to be honest. I let the kids in summer school put their own toppings on. Kids can be a little interesting with their toppings. I've had children use an entire thing of cheese and like a dash of salsa. I have some students use chicken. Some students do not want meat, which is fine. I think the most interesting taco I've seen so far was 2 shreds of cheese and like 3 pieces of lettuce, and that was it. That's all they wanted. More power to them. So you can check every once in a while. These are not nearly ready to be done. All right, so here are the basic ingredients I give the kids options for in my class. Some type of bean. I usually use refried beans, but all the grocery stores currently do not have refried beans. Cheese, cheddar cheese, Mexican cheese works better, but I find cheddar to be a little bit more approachable for little kids. Sour cream, which some of them like, some of them don't. Guacamole. You can make your own guacamole, but I went and bought this because I actually don't really like guacamole. This is my slow cooker chicken. I will include that recipe inside the description as well. It's super easy. And then some type of salsa, usually mild, but because dragons love mild salsa. But rather, it might be too hot for your little, so. And then lettuce, again, 3 shreds of lettuce, like 2 pieces of cheese. That kid was done. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. It has a nice brown on it. Now I'm gonna make sure the other side cooks as well. You can still kind of see over here where it's a little bit more translucent. That means it's a little more doughy, and you're gonna wanna make sure that that goes away due to the fact that you don't want a doughy tortilla. If it burns a little bit, that's actually not the worst thing in the world, surprisingly enough. But I guess try not to. I'm checking it a little bit too much right now. My heat's pretty high. You're gonna want it at a medium hot heat. I wouldn't I could probably fit another tortilla right here, but I would not overload the pan if I were you. I find that it tends to cook everything a little bit slower and unevenly, so just keep what you've got so far. Again, I'm cooking on an emergency burner. It's what I use for my class, which is, you know, super terrifying. But I think that your kids can totally do this. It's just keeping an eye on it and flipping it every once in a while. I would give it probably a good 3 minutes on each side if your pan is hot enough to begin with. If your pan was not hot enough like mine, then yeah, it's not going to cook as fast as you would like it to. They can keep rolling out the stuff if you really want them to while you're watching the stove. But again, I really do think that your students are able to do both at once. Go ahead and flip it. So I really think your kids can really do the cooking at the same time. They just have to keep an eye on it. It's really not hard. It also gives them something to do. keep an eye on your tortilla, make sure it doesn't burn. So I really like this nice brown that I'm having on the edges here. This one is actually probably done. This one, you can still see that over here, it still looks a little bit undercooked. Over here, it looks a little undercooked. So just keep an eye on your tortillas. All right, and there you have it. That's my tortillas. So this one's, I'm gonna call done for right now. You can cook it to your doneness preparedness. So I have 2 tortillas and I'm ready to make my tacos because dragons love tacos.